I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it 10,000. It's looking like a shakedown. New York City is on fire right now. Ever since 50 Cent released that doc series on P Diddy, we had a lot of people speak out. You heard against 50 Cent. Maino being one of them now because Maino's sending shots. And to be honest with you, this might have just helped their whole situation. But then we had 50 Cent dropping a leaked audio that's looking like a whole shakedown out here. Did it help or did it kind of like make these guys look crazy and really to be squatters? Let's talk about it.
This is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Oh, this is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Hey, this is Harlem legend, no cap. Harlem legend TV, we the realest on the screen. Breaking down the culture, keeping everything clean. Hip hop stories raw, nothing in between. From the block to the world, we chasing a dream. I see the world through a lens so wide. Every hood story, every truth they hide. I'm the pulse of the block where the truth resides. Harlem legend TV, where the realness abides. Harlem legend TV, where the realness abides. Harlem legend TV, where the realness abides.
Yo, 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 yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy E-Oil, aka the Harlem Legend, man. If you're new to the channel, if you're old to the channel, we on the road to 100K. Please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. It's looking real wild out here on the streets of NYC. It's looking real crazy on the East Coast because when we break down everything, it all goes back to 50 Cent releasing this doc series on P Diddy. A lot of people are showing him praise for it. A lot of people are totally against what 50 Cent is doing. And to be honest with you, it might just help a few people. Yeah, I got to call it what it is. It might just be helping a few people because the Maino back and forth with 50 Cent, with 50 Cent calling these guys squatters and owing over 250K and wanting to buy 50% of their podcasts. I'm just being real. 50 Cent has announced that he wanted to buy 50% of these guys' podcasts. Let's rap about it. Now, like I said before, Fabolous, Davies, just go ahead and get out the way. Yeah, because I love what Maino is doing. I love what Jim Jones is doing. They firing back. They not scared to speak. We got to call it what it is, y'all. In past tense, we've seen people back out the fight with 50 right away. Maino is now speaking out for the first time. And he's letting us know he's gained a lot of traction behind this. Yeah, the podcast is all the way up now. Pay attention to what Maino says about beefing with Curtis Jackson.
I'm going to say this, man. Beefing with 50 is good business. Numbers is up, podcast is up, engagement is up. Beefing with 50, I wish I would have known this a long time ago. We could go a couple more rounds.
No.
See, I told y'all. I told y'all specifically this before. Maino is finally starting to get it. He understands social media now. Right? And he understands the benefits of social media now. He's been on the other side when he's been put down and getting angry and want to do something to somebody. Now he's really realizing what's going on in social media and what can he really gain out of social media.
100%. Yeah.
Were you surprised to see that, or?
I mean, yeah, because it wasn't something that I was normally practicing. You understand what I'm saying? You know, it wasn't about having an issue with anybody. But since we got a podcast, let's rap about it. It's good for business.
It's good for business. It is. A lot of you amateurs out there don't understand. Beefing with 50 is good for business.
But he said he wanted to buy half the podcast. Now, I'm
Right.
saying if you want to buy half the podcast, I'm the person you need to see about that. I'm the guy you got to see about that.
I mean, do you think he was being like facetious, or was
he say he don't cap? He say he don't cap, so I should be receiving a phone call, right, saying, yo, what's up with this podcast?
So Maino is putting out there he's one of the owners. Yeah, he's calling 50 out. He's putting out there he's one of the owners. Yeah, he owns this situation. He's one of them, I guess. So he says he should be receiving a phone call from 50 Cent if he ain't capping.
Because I'm the guy. If you want to buy half the podcast, I mean, listen, I'm the guy.
right? I mean, we just saw Joe and Jada. We just saw Breakfast Club on Netflix.
What did I just tell you? Beefing with 50, beefing with Curtis is good business.
Oh my
All right?
goodness. I mean,
That's it.
well, what do you think is next for you guys? Do you plan on having like an actual sit down with him? Possibly.
I'm not planning nothing in that area. I'm just going by based off of what was said.
Correct.
All right. So if we going by what is said, and the brothers is not capping, I'm saying okay. If you can't buy it from nobody else but over here. So
Right.
if you saying you making these bold statements,
Right.
then my phone should be ringing. What's up? What we doing?
We see Maino letting it be known he's not scared to fight a fight. I'm just saying, hey, look, man, we got to call it what it is, man. He is not scared to jump in the fire. And that's some things you got to do to forward your podcast, to make your shit get known, to put your whole situation at another level. Beefing with 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson definitely brings you traction. And with traction comes the money. See, in podcasting, a lot of these guys coming from the rap game don't understand that. Bad scrutiny, good scrutiny, it all works. It all sells. But you got to ask yourself, do they have to be careful? Because with 50 Cent calling these guys squatters and owing over 250K, and now leaking an audio. Yeah, hey, we got to break this down, y'all. 50 Cent leaks an audio of the landlord. And it seems to me, I'm giving my honest opinion. To me, it seems like a shakedown. It seems like Jim Jones tried to shake down this landlord. Pay attention to what 50 Cent leaks out to the public. Yeah, 50 Cent leaks this to the public. It doesn't look good. Pay attention, y'all.
Rent it. And I said, okay, fine. Right? He's been saying this for since October. And so he keeps trying to build it, but he won't sign the lease. He's like, I don't like these terms. I want 6 months of build out and ridiculous bullshit. We also have a partnership agreement where half of what he's building now, his media, belongs to us.
Do y'all hear this? 50 Cent is connected with the landlord, the man that owns this property. He's saying, hey, look, this is what 50 Cent put out. He's saying that these guys owe him money. He's basically saying Jim Jones, the building of it, he's the one that's building out this whole situation. And he's saying Jim Jones is being difficult. Listen to what else he says.
But he won't tell us how much he's making and doing all these things.
He won't tell them how much he's making, so therefore they're not getting anything. This is nasty work, and it almost looks like a shakedown. Y'all get in the comment section and let me know.
So half of the content he's creating, if you want to buy that too, I'll sell you half the company. He's not a business. He's insane. To me, it's worth very little to nothing. But if it works out for you, I just throw that in as a sweetener.
He's saying Jimmy don't even know business. He's willing to throw some of these guys' business to 50 Cent. This doesn't look good, Jimmy.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is he signed a lease with me. Right now he owes, I'm going to say it in a short way, at least $80,000, if not $180,000.
What? That's pretty wild, y'all. I got to be honest. These dudes owe the landlord wild bread.
The monthly rent on the old lease, not this.
As y'all can see, 50 Cent held nothing back. He played no games. He releases the audio of the landlord saying, these guys owe me money. Well, he's really speaking about Jim Jones owing him money. And it seems like a shakedown. I got to be honest. These guys are starting to seem like squatters. 50 Cent puts out a tweet yesterday and says, so Jim wired the 200K over? Okay, cool. He may turn out to be a good tenant after all. Then calls the landlord by his first name, Samuel. If you need me to make them pay, just give me a ring. I'm here. Now, I don't know if 50 is trolling. I don't know what he's doing. But the perception of it in public's eye, this is why they need to be very careful playing with 50 Cent. Because 50 Cent would shoot to kill, as you can see. Yeah, so imagine. Yo, you know what? I got one question. I just got one question. Maino is claiming to own some of this business, right? Hey, this is what he's saying. How can you own some of this business if your business ain't right? I'm just saying, Maino, I'm looking to see what you're going to say, about, because we seen what you said on Angela Yee. You don't know nothing about the landlord situation or none of that. How don't you know where your podcast that you own is being shot at, and if the business on the rent situation or rent to own, whatever y'all doing, how don't you know that situation, Maino? That doesn't make sense to me, y'all. When you add it all up, it looks crazy. And the audio seems like a shakedown to me. I'm just being real. Yo, this Diddy doc has stirred up social media something vicious. And to be real with y'all, I love it because I'm going to keep reporting on it. I got to ask y'all, is this all official? Do y'all feel like Jimmy tried to shake down the landlord? Hey, I understand it's getting them a bunch of traction beefing with 50 Cent. I understand going back and forth with Curtis Jackson will get you to the next level. But how are they going to handle this recording? You heard? How they going to handle it? Yo, it's your boy E or you, a.k.a. the Harlem Legend, man. I ain't going to lie. This is looking wild for Let's Rap About It. Yeah, because how you rapping about anything and you ain't pay your rent? You ain't take care of that landlord. Man, that's bad business, and it doesn't look good going forward. You heard? Because the public perception of it and people looking at this, y'all are bums. I'm just saying this is what they saying. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. I'm not saying y'all bums, but when you look at this, y'all look like squatters right now. And 50 Cent looks like he's pushing the needle. Salute to everybody involved. Yo, it's your boy E or you, a.k.a. the Harlem Legend. Make sure y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Are these guys really was squatting until 50 Cent aired them out? I understand the traction. I understand. But Maino, you can't own something if you don't know what's going on in the building, because you said that yourself on Angela Yee. You said you did not know what was going on with the building. You don't have nothing to do with that. Well, I think it's about time you start looking into what Jim Jones got going on over there, son. I'm just saying, y'all. Get down in the comment section. We on the road to 100K. I appreciate everybody that support the channel, everybody that support the page. Is this a shakedown or not?